Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
Two centurions ensured that India scored their highest total in a Women's World Cup. Then the West Indies went about chasing a World Cup record. Though Sneh Rana was able to douse the fire of the West Indies as India came away with two crucial points. If you missed any of the action, make sure you tune in right now because we're going to cover it on Cricbuzz. Mitali Raj won the toss and she learnt from the last game against New Zealand. She didn't put the West Indies in, she decided to bat herself. Yastika Bhatia kept her position and it worked well. She got India off to a flyer, 31 off 21 deliveries. And while she went and Mitali Raj went, the great partnership between Smriti Mandhana and Harmanpreet Kaur ensured that India got over that 250 mark. Now they ended up scoring 317 and I felt like they probably left another 20 runs out there, something that they'll still look to improve. But still, over 300 runs was an impressive effort. For the West Indies, they found it hard going with the ball. 8 bowlers used. Anisa Mohammed was the standout, 2 for 59 off her 9 overs. For West Indies, when Hayley Matthews and Deandra Doughton walked to the crease, every opposition just holds their breath because they don't know what's coming at them. Well, what we saw was fireworks. 2 of the most exciting players within the women's game, and they put India right on the back foot. Julan Goswami, who was only 1 wicket shy away of breaking the record for the most wickets in a Women's World Cup and wanting to go to 40, she went for 21 runs. 5 boundaries was hit in her over. You could tell that the Indians were shell-shocked. Mitali Raj decided to bring on spin. She went to Dipti Sharma. But when she brought on Sneh Rana, she had the impact. She got rid of Deandra Doughton with her second delivery. And from there, the West Indies fell over like a pack of cards, 10 for 62. And they have that element about them. Either they're all bang or they're all bust. And India was able to win and walk away with 2 very crucial points in this competition. When India find their players at the top to spend some time in the middle, they score runs. They score runs easily and they look a different side, especially Smriti Mandhana as well. I feel like she's the one that almost gets the team going. And then hopefully a Mitali Raj, a Harmanpreet Kaur and some of the youngsters around them to have a bit of an impact in the game. In the end, it was great to see the stylish left-hander pick up another 100. Same with Harmanpreet Kaur, who has been out of runs for such a long period of time. But come World Cups, she seems to absolutely love them. Also, the other thing that we learned, something that I noticed, maybe if your team is in trouble, especially out in the field, I'd throw the ball straight away. If you're going to go for a spinner, throw it to Sneh Rana. I think she has this element about her. It's something that you can't coach, something you can't teach. She's a fighter. She wants to be able to turn the game to her side's favour, and she did exactly that. So maybe moving forward, India may throw the ball to her a little bit earlier when their backs are against the wall. It was actually a really sweet moment at the end of the match when the officials gave Smriti Mandhana the player of the match, and she actually said, no, I don't deserve to be just the player of the match. Another player scored a century as well. Harmanpreet Kaur and I need to share it. She even said that the ICC could probably get another trophy. They've got enough money. I like the cheek about her. It was a great little interview, and really they were the best performers on the day. 184 run partnership. They broke the record that was previously held in Women's World Cup for the Indian side, and it was really important for them to rewrite the wrongs of New Zealand. As for the impact player, I've got to single out Sneh Rana. I just love watching her play, whether it be bat in hand or with ball, but this time she did damage with the ball. I mentioned that she came on when the West Indies were 100 for none, and it was in I think the 13th over, and she was able in her second delivery to get Deandra Doughton, and then she was able to get Hayley Matthews. She wants the ball. She wants the ball to come to her. She wants to be the impact player. That's why there's no hesitation in giving that to her, given that she was able to pick up 3 for 22 off her overs. Moment of the day has to be when Smriti Mandhana and Harmanpreet Kaur were able to celebrate their centuries. Second time that Smriti Mandhana has scored 100 against the West Indies in a World Cup. Did it in 2017. Fast forward 5 years and she's done it again. She must really like the Caribbean side. As for Harmanpreet Kaur, that's 3 centuries in World Cups, including a T20 World Cup 100 as well. Like I said, she goes missing a little bit between World Cups, but so far her numbers are outstanding. So with the victory to India, they actually go right to the top of the table. They were outside the 4 before this match. Now they go top of the pops because of the best net run rate. 5 teams on 4 points. Just shows you how cluttered it is. And 3 teams still looking to get off the mark. As for India, well, they've got a big clash coming up next. Every game is a big clash. It's the Women's World Cup. But for them, they come up against the current title holders, England, who are still yet to get some points on the board. So for England, it's a do or die game. As for India, they have to continue the run of form that we saw tonight.